Fnaf 4. This may be a controversial pick. At this point, I don't even really favor one game over the other objectively, or personally. It's really just from a gameplay experience and for the sake of ranking them. I'm sorry, it's my opinion, okay, whatever. Fnaf 4 is still a damn good game though, especially for the project caps of the Fnaf games. This game is almost everything you could want from a Fnaf game. It's actually scary, even if somewhat forced. I still get tense when replaying it, but mainly just from being annoyed at it. It has an intriguing story, good lore, and it spawned one of the most annoyingly overused memes of all time. You know what I'm talking about. My only big issue with this game is its mechanics. Let's see here. I go up to a door, I listen, hear nothing, open the door to make sure nothing's there, flash the light, animatronic peeks down the hallway, close the door. Right? Wrong! You can wait 10 seconds, a minute, an hour, your entire lifetime, and the second you open the door and flash the light to check, you die. So we just leave when we see one peeking down the hallway, right? No, it will get in and kill you. I even watched the How Fnaf 4 Works video from It's Taken, and I still do not understand what the hell I'm supposed to do. I know it's just a skill issue, but putting that aside, I just think the mechanics of this game are somewhat jank. Lastly, the DLC for this game is cool, even though it is mainly reskins. Nightmare Ion is a really cool character, though. Fnaf 2. Yes, I put Fnaf 2 over Fnaf 4. Fnaf 4 is very overdone in the horror aspect of things. Meanwhile, Fnaf 2 is very underdone. Actually, it's underdone in just about every sense of the word. The sprites in this game will downright defy the laws of physics. When Mangle is in the vent, you shouldn't be able to be in there because her second head would block her, but it's just gone. Toy Bonnie's legs clip through his chest in his jump scare animation. Wither Chica's head feathers clip through the vents, etc, etc. Still though, this game's design is pretty cool, some of the jump scares are decent, and it's everything Fnaf 1 is and more, at least on paper. This game has a charm that the newer Fnaf games just don't have, and not to mention I do have some nostalgia with this game. Still though, not the best one to ever come out. 7.3 out of 10. Pizzeria Simulator. This really was one of the best Fnaf games, despite its inherent flaws, until Steel Wool and Mega Cat gave us a magnum opus of 2 Fnaf games in the span of less than a year. It is still up there with the better games in the series, and is one of, if not the funniest games in the series. Still can't get over Helpy breaking his neck. And Astral Spiff losing his mind over the Fruit Punch clown is really funny. And
is $5.
The tycoon aspect of this game is absolute gas and is very fun, which makes you dread the office section. The thing about the office section though is that it isn't time-based, or really anything based. What I mean is, besides using audio lures, turning off your computer and fans, and listening for audio cues that are extremely quiet, you have nothing to defend yourself in this game. The office section makes literally no sense from a gameplay perspective. Is it hard from what I've seen of people playing it and what people say? No, but I have never wanted to beat this whole thing because it just doesn't make sense. However, looking past that, the lore of this game is probably the best it has ever been and ever will be. The main ending isn't as impactful as it once was, as I've seen the entirety of it spammed in Twitch chats and everywhere over the years, but it is still really damn good. Generally though, office section bad and better games have since come out. 7.8 out of 10. Help Wanted 2. To sum up the issue I have with this game is that it's just as good as it needs to be. It's really good, but Steel Wool still did cut some corners. It has great minigames, cool characters, they actually made a Bonnie Bowl minigame, which is cool, and also still has the William Afton subplot that's been going on since Help Wanted. Yay! But to this game's credit, it does imply the Mimic has something to do with what's going on. I do like the secret ending and how William Afton is finally killed off, but the Mimic still exists so Fnaf can continue, like I said in my review video of this game. I have realized I like this game slightly less than what I gave it in my review, even though I still do really like this game. I'm not going to talk about this game too much as there's already an entire review of it out on my channel, but my new ranking is still a solid 8.2 out of 10. Like Help Wanted 2, I also already released a review of this game yesterday, but to sum up my main issues, here's the scoop. Fetch Quest. The OG animatronics are almost completely underutilized, Foxy doesn't even make a physical appearance. Saving mechanics. You can't go in and manually save anywhere, so if you die at any point during a night, you more than likely will have to restart from the very beginning. Door mechanic. For some reason, when I would go through a door in this game, the game thinks I wanted to go back through the door. Why? I don't know. Anyways, besides that, it's pretty damn good. 9 out of 10. Fnaf Help Wanted. The original Help Wanted gets so much right. It's impressive how great of a game Steel Wool delivered with everything that was on their shoulders. Even though the lore kind of goes downhill from here, I do like how they did it with Glitch Trap in this game. Why did they use the Fnaf 4 jump scare sound sped up for every animatronic? I don't know. And the map for Fnaf 1 looks like they took a Gmod version of it because the lighting's not the same, it isn't as big, you aren't as far back, the layout of the desk isn't the same, but that's really just a small nitpick for an overall amazing game. And finally, Fnaf 1. Practically every modern Fnaf game made by Steel Wool is better than Fnaf 1 in some ways, especially from a gameplay perspective. but this game just gets everything right. But the nostalgia of this game, combined with how masterfully crafted and almost perfect this game is, makes it my favorite game to come back to. Yes, the resolution is weird. Yes, you can cheat 420 with a frame glitch. Yes, you can't tab out of this game or your computer will have a stroke. Yes, the nights are 9 minutes long, but I made an entire review video about this game and released it on Fnaf's 10th anniversary about why I think it's the best Fnaf game even still now. So go watch that. 9.5 out of 10. So that's it. Thanks for watching this ranking. We still have quite a few videos left for Fnaf month, so stay tuned for those.